Hello and welcome to Move a Line Prop Drop Show, presented by Sharpstack. Ryan Noonan joined here as always for playoffs. Connor Allen, John Hyslop, fellas, it is here. Real meaning. I mean, all football is meaningful. We only get 18 weeks of this, 17 games, but the playoffs, it is just a time in which separate the men from the boys. Connor, what's going on with you, buddy?
Yeah, not a whole lot. We released a play like legit 30 seconds before the show. So hopefully the subscribers get on that. But we'll touch on that one a little bit. But got to make sure it cooks out a little bit longer, I think, because it was a good one we were waiting for forever. And I know Jake had his finger on the trigger there, right up, ready to go. Everything good when that got posted.
Yeah, been grinding. It's kind of an interesting thing this week. We obviously have a lot more that's out there than we typically have on a Friday. Again, we have fewer games, obviously, but there are some impactful injury situations that we're still kind of waiting to get clarity on, which is not uncommon on a Friday afternoon. You get those late last injury reports. Slop's going on with you, baby?
I'm just living the dream. It just seems to get better. Think I got a play of the year, guys.
I mean, hit us. That sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the 8-1 you were talking about when I jumped on the call?
No,
okay.
It's a different tight end. But yeah, it's gold, like absolute gold.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm swimming in the tight end waters a little bit today too. So I wonder if maybe we're in the same spot.
Let me go first. How about that? You know what I mean? That's just in case.
No, I like it.
We'll find out.
I like having the confirmation. We're not uncommon where we're on the same play. You're sharing first, and I share to subscribers so that we can, collectively get on it before, Slop moves the line on us. So
Patrick has a good point. It's January 9th. So yeah, I mean, it's an early play of the year, but still a play of the year nonetheless. I haven't seen anything better so far this year. I mean, well, there's been a couple, but yeah. So this is the new play of the year up to this point. Also, my wife's birthday today, so shout out, Kristen, happy birthday.
Shout out, Miss Slop.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, Miss Slop.
I don't think she's watching.
She doesn't watch the show every week?
She can hear it most weeks because she works upstairs from me. But yeah, this week she's not here because it's her birthday.
No, that's true. Any plans?
I don't know. We went out last night, so we'll hang out again tonight. And then probably tomorrow night. So the weekend, I mean, it's a good day to have a birthday. Friday's probably the best day to have a birthday, to be honest with you, because it can just keep going. You can go out Thursday night because that feels like a weekend, and then obviously your birthday night, and then you got Saturday, and even all day Sunday.
Yeah, no, it's a birthday weekend.
Yeah. So Friday, just an all-time birthday day. I don't think it gets better. I mean, can you think of a better birthday day than Friday?
No, there's
a better one.
Maybe Saturday. I don't know.
Saturday's good, but
it
feels like Thursday makes it a little too early to celebrate on Friday. You know what I mean? Like it's like, it's by midnight tonight it's your birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't really got that on Saturday. It's kind of like you're just drinking to drink.
That's true.
Even though that's
Connor's not afraid
of that. I'm not judging people. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's how you roll, then keep rolling, my friend.
It's someone who was out on a Thursday yesterday.
It doesn't have to be your birthday.
It was not my birthday, and I was still out. So had some interesting conversations. I learned that injury news doesn't matter in the NBA from an NBA capper.
Yeah,
which is one of the hottest takes maybe I've ever heard in my life.
That's not a hot take, by the way. I don't know what you call that, but that's not a hot take as much. That is just downright. I can't even say the word what that is, but yeah. That's the biggest edge in sports is the injury news in the NBA. Literally, if you can get ahead of that, man, you're just cooking with grease literally every day of the week. But it's hard to get ahead of it, though.
That is what I said as well. But I don't know. Maybe a couple too many. Maybe I misunderstood. Maybe I misheard. But I don't think so. There were other.
Was it loud in the place?
It was loud. There was a live band playing or whatever. So maybe I
didn't go to Sluggers, did you?
We were at Sluggers. Yeah, we were at Sluggers.
I knew it, dude. It's loud in there, man. I've had some great talks in there 2 times in my life. I've only been there twice, and both times I had some very deep handicapping conversations with someone in a very loud place.
Yep, exactly. This is how business is done. This is how deals get made. Probably not between myself and that fella, but
That's probably a nice guy.
he was a nice guy, actually. I just disagreed with basically everything he said for 45 minutes.
Well, you were telling me this earlier, and I thought the context was that it was in a Discord, that there was a conversation going on through. So I didn't know that this was a face-to-face, showdown of exchanging of thoughts here.
Oh no, this is a real person. This is a real conversation in face to face, and I was, it was different. It was certainly different.
That's tough. I mean, when you're a real person in a Discord, but like you can hide your facial reactions to things like that. It's a little harder to do face to face over after a couple of cocktails, I'm sure.
This is also someone who runs a Discord.
Oh yeah.
So this is someone who like runs a Discord and like is like a handicapper, and like, this is how he like handicaps plays and things like that. And so I don't want to put him on too much blast, maybe I can, but
we have to name names, it's fine.
Legit was a nice guy. I actually don't even remember his name, to be honest. I tried figuring it out all night. I don't remember his name. Talked to him for maybe 45 minutes, no clue. Don't know his handle. Don't know if he follows me. Don't know if I follow him. 0%.
Love sluggers.
Dude, you got to break out there's a great trick for that. Was your wife with you or?
No. It was like,
but you had Steve with you. You had Boynton.
Yeah, I mean Steve. Yeah, I don't think Steve remembers his name either. To be honest, Steve is the main culprit of why I was at Sluggers on Thursday night.
That's true. Because you just got to introduce him to the buddy that you're with, or your girl, or whatever it is, and like, hey, this is my wife, Maggie. Boom, hi, and then boom, they have to say their name. You like that way you get out of it. If you didn't know the name, she's gonna get it for you unintentionally. So. Yeah.
That's smart. I'm really bad with names. I'm good with like remembering what someone does, or like remembering things about them. And usually I kind of think it's a fun game now. If I don't remember their name, I just like try and figure it out while we're talking.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I'm with you with the names.
There's a time limit on that though, like to where it's like so weird if like you don't know their name, and then after you've talked to them like X amount of times, and you're like, I can't even ask now because this is weird. Like, it's very odd that I don't know his name.
The worst part is like, you're talking with someone at like a party or something like that. You talked to them for like 30 minutes, you forgot their name, and then someone else comes over that and you're introducing them to each other. And so you're like,
well, that's how you figure it out, though.
That's how you do it, though. That's how you do it.
Yep.
Well, but then I'm always like, hey, this is my buddy so and so, and then I just don't say anything. I don't like introduce the other side. Like I just
you're not supposed to. That's on the other person.
Hey, do you guys know each other? Hey, this is Todd. And then
then
he'll bust out with, hey, I'm so and so, and you're just like, gotta remember this.
No,
I'm not gonna get a better opportunity than this. Gotta remember this. And then I always mess it up right after that. That's all. Like, fuck, dude.
Yeah. Ooh,
what was his name?
We got Dontavian Wicks out. Sorry to interrupt the conversation. I just got a notification here. I don't know how much that really matters, though. Does it matter?
I do think it just thins the tree, right?
Yeah, you gotta thin the tree. You gotta prune that thing.
Yeah. Jaden Reed at like 35 yards is pretty low.
It is pretty low. Yeah. I just don't know what to make of the weather. Obviously, we'll get to all that, but I don't know what to make of the weather. And I don't know. Kyler Gordon back. I don't know what to make of that necessarily either. So Jeff in the chat doing his thing as always. What's up, buddy?
Mm-hmm. Jeff goes out every night. He said, that's awesome. I was like, yeah, that's true.
I'm getting fat shamed here. Maybe hang out more at the UFC gym across from the Sluggers. Yeah, definitely. That's definitely true. It's the post-day alcohol face is like gain like 15 pounds in the face, and then it goes right back to normal the next day. So
I'll be honest with you, that's a real thing, dude. Because like I haven't drank in 2 weeks. I had to get like blood tests. So doctor said you can't drink for 2 weeks. So I did it first thing this morning, just in case like I wanted to hang out tonight. And I'll be honest with you, man, my head feels very clear, which is crazy. I operating on every brain cell I have, which probably is not that many, but still some. And I feel slimmer. It's been 2 weeks. That's it. It hasn't been like it's like this all this long time. So I don't know. Post-game alcohol, post-day. That's not. Yeah, that's a real thing. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, as the non-drinker of the group, for sure, I can test that these things actually do happen. The weight stays off a little bit. Mind stays a little bit more clear. One of my best friend actually is a booze distributor. The Zoomers aren't drinking, guys. Like,
no, they're not, dude.
Connor's like the last of the Mohicans here at like 30, still drinking voluminous, multiple times a week. They're down bad. just year over year for solid continuous like 5-6 years here. Just people aren't drinking.
I don't want to get too deep into it, but I think that's like there's a lot that happened during the COVID era and lack of and the screens and everything and lack of socialization amongst the youth that some alcohol could go a long way. But I think it also, I mean, or you choose your pick your.
I'm just saying. I think I know now why the alcohol companies were lobbying against legalization. Like maybe they were onto something. Like I think that it's not one thing. That's the thing. Like you're like, oh, it's this or it's that. No. It's a combination of all these things. Like the perfect storm. Like kids are smoking dope. They're not drinking. They're playing on their phones. They're playing video games. I mean, I don't know. They're gambling, which I mean, I love it. I don't like that's a vice. Come on, Andy.
It's a way of life. Maybe don't let anyone tell you that you're limited. Like you can do all three. You can smoke, drink, and gamble.
I still drink beers with the boys, but it's tough, man. It's a lost art, lost pastime. We're moving on. You know what I mean? Did you guys see Dave Ramsey talking shit about FanDuel?
Yeah, I did. FanDuel is a portal to hell.
Yeah, that's a little bit strong. Like when Andy just said the vice thing, I'm like, whoa, like we gotta stop with gambling's a vice. Like I don't know about that. Like maybe for like button pressers, but like, what if you're not a button presser?
Yeah,
why not be a button presser?
Yeah, there's certainly plenty of issues with gambling, and it can be a problem for some people. But I think it's gone a little overboard with some of the anti-gambling movement.
Those guys were all over me, Connor. Last 2 days, just all like unbelievable. It's like, and they literally, I'll be honest with you, you realize right away, oh yeah, that's why you're bad because you're horrible at math. That's why you hate gambling. So like you could just tell. They're like, you could have done this in the S&P, blah blah. And I'm like, one, you're wrong because like their math was way off. You know what I mean? Like they thought I because it said I had 200 grand of like volume. They thought that meant I put two. You know what I'm saying? They're like,
oh
well,
yeah,
you put that 200
ROI is
and
different
like,
in the stock market versus.
You're like blood.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like I'm of the two people in this conversation. I'm the only one that knows what I'm talking about. So I don't know that we can get too far in this. You know what I mean? Like I never had 200 grand at play. Like that's not how this works.
Yeah.
But they'll never get it. Man, it's crazy. That's not really where I wanted to go with the show. But yeah, it just hit me whenever I saw the word vice. I'm like, God damn.
It's
no offense to you, Andy. I still love you though, bro.
And also too, like I tweeted out some like Chicago politics thing like twice in the last 2 months. And I get the people on Twitter, they're like, gambling is a scourge on society. And I'm like, I'm not even convinced that they're real people. Like I'm genuinely convinced that they're bots. And
they're that stupid, dude.
I would love to just meet like I met the guy last night who told me like about NBA injury news not mattering. Like I want to meet one of these people in real life. Like I don't believe that you're a real person. Straight up. I think you're a fucking Russian bot or like, so, you're like made by the government or one side of the lobbying party. Whoever doesn't want gambling is just, maybe the tribes. Who knows? I don't know. Like, I'm not convinced these are real people.
Yeah, it's tough because, like I said, like the comments I was getting, I was like, yeah, you're right. I was thinking like this is either not a real person or an absolute fool. Like just absolute fool. You're just like, dude, that's not how this works. But whatever.
Sorry. I'll always lean on one of my favorites, George Carlin isms. There were many.
Oh yeah.
I know if you're, not of Slop and I's age, George Carlin's probably not a name that jumps in front of your mind often, but there's a lot of good content out there. But one of my favorite Carlin line that Connor knows is think about how stupid the average person is and remember that half of them are stupider than that. So you're, if you kind of always are having new interactions with that in mind, it helps frame the conversation in a different way and allows you to kind of move in and out of that a little bit more fluidly without getting tied down to just how dumb is this person, because the range of outcomes is pretty vast.
I wouldn't want to bet on certain outcomes.
Imagine ever being out on shrooms. I mean, Jeff's backing him. I mean, where'd you go, bud? Welcome back.
Nice work, Jeff. Jeff would probably be a good, fun guy to do mushrooms. I was talking to my buddy about drugs and like recreational drug use as you get older. Like, what can we look forward to when we move down to like the villages in retirement? You know what I mean? Like, you're probably not doing ecstasy anymore. There's no cocaine. There's no drug, like hard drugs, because your heart's going to stop. You're literally going to die right there.
Yeah, it's
but maybe hallucinogens. Like maybe, you could hit the golf course 6 a.m. mushrooms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like herpes. Yeah, there you go. I think that's STDs though. I'm talking about like recreational drugs. Like, yeah. Yeah, but like something that you choose to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I was thinking maybe mushrooms. Like, I don't know. Like maybe that could be a thing. I don't know. You think old people eat shrooms like 60 plus down in Florida playing golf? Maybe, Ryan? You're a golfer.
Yeah. Last time I did shrooms, I was in Florida. I don't know what's happening in terms of shrooms at the 60 plus age demographic, but something we can research for sure.
Yeah, I want to look into that. No, I mean, we should know like what's going on. Like, we know that the kids aren't drinking anymore. We should know. Hey, so the old people still doing shrooms. Like, what's going on with that? Because, like I said, I mean, we're all gonna get there one day, and we got to know. You know what I mean? Like I'm dead serious. I think hard drugs are pretty much out. Like as you get older, like it's just not even a thing. So, do you just golf? Or is there like mixers in there? You know what I mean? Or is it just booze? Like, I don't know. Like I'm open to pretty much anything.
I can't even tell you how badly I want to find out. I can't wait to be there.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool.
I cannot wait. Just, you can tell me the just majority of the last of my days is just it's true though. I mean, STDs spiking in those communities, especially you're single.
Like they just don't give a shit. Huh? Like it's like, I don't know, you're pretty much gonna die.
I mean, they're about to die, so they're just ready to do whatever they want.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if it's one that's not gonna kill you, then like, what does it matter? You know what I mean? It's not like you're reproducing. Like it's like you're just gonna take it with you in probably 10 years.
Easier to get your hands on blue pills and such that can help at that age.
We got more time too. Time's probably
more time. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you got a lot of time on your hands.
Yeah. Chad is on one today. This is we are 17 and a half minutes deep.
We've talked no football. Actually, Jaden Reed. We talked a little Jaden Reed. There you go.
We did touch on Jake Reed. All right.
All right.
Jump in. Free 7-day trial of SharpStack. Promo code NFL Playoffs gets you a month for $10 after that. So you can basically get 5 weeks for $10. Again, that's typically $130 on SharpStack. We have NBA results in. SharpStack is printing. So again, Connor and I could sit here all day and tell you how awesome SharpStack is, but we're actually running the results and it's printing. So check out SharpStack again right now, 444.com/plans, 7-day free trial, promo NFL Playoffs, all caps, additional month for just $10. Questions, hit us up. We'd love for you to check that out. Again, that is an available package for us all year. That's going to get you all the betting stuff as well. So as we start to get into like maybe some futures or NFL draft stuff, you're going to have access to the Discord and get all those plays as well. So, all right. I'm going to mix up the order, and Connor has one play. It's a joint play Connor and I have. So I'm going to start with Slop today. You can get us kicked off. I don't know if you want to start with the play of the year, buddy, or if you want to save it. I think we've saved enough for the audience too. Again, appreciate everyone rolling with us as always. Thumbs up, subscribe, all those things as well. Slop, floor is yours. Wild card weekend, first play.
Let's go play of the year first. How on earth does Dalton Kincaid not get 40+ receiving yards? Connor, it's a question. How?
Noonan.
I'm not quite sure, Slop. I'm not sure. I'm gonna let you take the floor and expand first.
I just think it's like it feels like a trap, even though there's no such thing. Like, because the Bills are must win. It's playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So now it's balls to the walls. Bills.
They got to win.
He'll do anything. That Josh Allen. And you look at his receiving core, not great. You know what I mean? Kincaid is back. He has no injury designation, none whatsoever. I remember when it was must-win time, all hands on deck against the Kansas City Chiefs back on November 2nd, I think it was. Connor, you remember that day?
I remember that day.
That was a big game. It was the Chiefs and Bills. It was AFC title game. It was all that stuff. You know what I mean? They got hyped up, ready to go. Dalton Kincaid went off. We went 100+. We need 40 yards against the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're down in Jacksonville, Florida, just like we were just talking about. Beautiful area, drugs, STDs, all that. So Kincaid is a tight end. The Jacksonville Jaguars, good defense, kind of a pass funnel, not exactly a pass funnel, but kind of in like a weird way. They don't cover the tight end well. I think 9 or 10 teams gave up 1,000 yards to the tight end this season receiving. The Jaguars were one of them. I'm thinking it's Dalton Kincaid on the first drive, second drive, and every drive after that. 40 yards is an absolute gift. Like gift. Like Christmas, except it's January. Gift.
This is the play of the year?
Play of the year so far.
Wow.
I mean, we're 9 days in, and we already got the play of the year. That's huge.
It's crazy because you can have other plays of the year too that are better than this. Be like, well, this one's even better than my old play of the year. So this is now the new play of the year.
But right now, I can't even fathom something better than this. It's that good. I mean, you talk to me tomorrow, maybe something changes, but maybe not. I mean, this game's when Sunday, so we got a couple days now of just a play of the year sitting there, and all we got to do is just pluck it. There it is. Play of the year. Boom.
So many windows this week, Slop.
I know. I love the way. That's the other best part about playoff football. You're never out of it because they're going to start another game like right after this one. You know what I mean? And then like right after that one, you're going to get another shot at it. Like it's a lot of bites at the apple.
Slop, this is one of my plays. Dalton Kincaid over 37.5 receiving yards. Happy to go
no
with
shit.
40. Yep.
Even before the play of the year speech?
Before the play of the year speech. I had my other play first ready to go. I was going to go Kincaid second. So you kicked it to me. I deleted it so I could push this out to subscribers because I didn't want you to crush it. But I'm here. I'm on Kincaid. Absolutely love it.
It has to be him, dude.
Yeah. I mean, he's just good.
Yeah.
And I think you can play another way too. Actually, was looking at his longest reception.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't caught a ball this year. He hasn't played in the game where he's caught a ball and not gone over 18.5 longest reception. So if you just want to play a longest reception, like he's going to do that for sure. But I think you can go ceiling outcomes here. Why stop at 40? Climb 50.
90 plus is plus 660. Or what's this
Jacksonville's they're really good against the slot. And again, obviously Kincaid's going to run out of the slot a little bit, but he's not like the slot receiver. So like you have to match your slot corner against Khalil Shakir because he's their only other real pass catching weapon, right? So like you're going to get safeties, you're going to get linebackers on Kincaid. And he played not a ton, but he played in week 18. And I looked at that as like, just let's get him healthy. And the fact that he didn't run a ton of routes, but he went over this. He caught 3 balls for 48 yards in a meaningless game, but checks out that the knee's good, off the injury report. I think we're all systems go on Dalton Kincaid. I thought maybe you'd be looking at like over 3.5 receptions too, but I like his big playability, so I like the yards too. So I think it's the right way.
Yeah, no, the receptions, I don't mind a reception. I'm a receptions guy too, but when it's low like that, sometimes you just want to see one go through the hoop. But we might even be able to do like a ladder challenge with this. Like you start with him on, like, you know what I'm saying? Because like you can just keep going. There's so many possibilities. Well, it's a play of the year, Connor. Almost a play of the century.
Is this the ladder challenge where you only put plays of the year? So like it can take, you don't have to do one every day. You just put plays of the year as they come by from now until December. And you don't even have to cap it at like 10K. You just go until the end of the year because you're never going to lose.
It's going to cap itself, though, because the only problem with these are you got to start doing little 2-leg parlays because there's no chance DraftKings is going to let you bet $5,000 on anything. Well, not me.
I always wondered about that. Like, what happens when you get to the top rungs?
Exchange. So Novig, shout out Novig, promo code Slop. Also, too, you could do 2-leggers. FanDuel will let you climb with those. DraftKings, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much they'll let you do, but yeah, you gotta figure it out, man. Like it's a ladder climb. It's like climbing Everest. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta figure it out.
I feel like by the end you're just betting like Bears money line or something like that.
You might have to go main market on them. Who knows, dude? But like I said, you figure that out day 10.
I can get down probably that much. It just would. It takes a lot to be creative. Like you're just might have to call in some favors. Like I don't know. It just takes a lot to get down $5,000 on like a random player prop. And especially some of the, BS you see on some of these ladders now. It's like 3 alt lines. You know what I mean? Like
5,
shaded
6.
under.
I like calling our shot, by the way. Austin, you're the man. Like, he's a great guy. But, man, like, every time I see the 5, like, I think he does it to troll now. But it's like 5 legs. And you're like, bro, like, that's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
But, I mean, but in his defense, when you do get that high, even though he's doing on day 1 and 2, all that, like, he does it every day. But if you got higher, I bet you that's one way around being able to get 5K down. But the problem is, there's a reason why they'll let you do 5K on that.
Love being aligned on Kincaid here. I think it's a good spot. Neutral to maybe trailing game script, right? So there's other scenarios here. So
do we have weather for that game?
I don't know. It's Florida. I feel like it has a chance to rain at any point.
Rain, yeah.
Let's see here. We got. Did Kevin Roth change his weather report? I don't know. It looks kind of different now. No, maybe not.
No, again.
No, it looks good.
Yeah. We're
Temps
good.
around 70 degrees, winds at 10 miles per hour, full green light.
That's Dalton Kincaid weather. Yeah, I'd go 100 plus. You can go 100 plus.
Dalton's going to hit his ladders and then make a pit stop in the retirement home and, take some mushrooms and
the villages.
Have a good time in the villages.
Just party, guys.
Sounds wild. I can't wait
that's
to be
waiting
65.
room.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I'm going to be so good at being 65. Like I'm going to
shuffleboard.
I love shuffleboard.
Yeah.
You kidding me? What a game.
Yeah.
So good. All right. Man, we jumped the gun here because again, Connor only had the 1. I'm gonna take another, Connor, just to because I got a couple here. I think we have 2 joint plays, right? Technically,
we have 2. Let's go back to back here. You can do the first one first.
Okay. Let's do this one. So yeah, I'm gonna ad lib here while I get it fired up here. I really, really wanted to release this just live here on the show and catch Connor and subscribers and listeners very much off guard. But I wanted to give Connor a heads up just in case. I'm gonna be a solid guy, just in case Connor really likes to play. Jake too. They tend to be more guys that have been into these particular markets. Typically a tad that I go into very often, or at least that side of the screen. But I think this is kind of a little bit of a banger. But I want the market to come in. I didn't tag Connor. I'm sorry, I forgot to. But Connor's in this release with me. But again, I want the chat to know that I was the origin of the play. Emmanuel Wilson under 4.5 rushing attempts. I'm sorry, Slop.
4.5.
Under 4.5 attempts. First of all, he's not been very good. So you can play under like 16.5 yards. This guy has been like falling over for 2.5 yards with volume for a couple of months now. Just literally no explosives at all. Cannot get it done. But we got some really positive Josh Jacobs stuff, right? His actual quote is, "My body coming into this game is the best I've probably felt in the last 6 weeks. It's been dealing with thigh and knee injuries since like week 11. We've had less than 100% Jacobs a bunch of late, and we've still only had one time where Wilson in the last 5 weeks has gone over 4.5 rushing attempts. That was actually against the Bears in week 16. The Packers dominated time of possession in that game. They ran 44 times. That's the most rushing attempts any team has in a game this season. That's what it took for Wilson to go over. And now we got green light playoff time, Josh Jacobs. So like Wilson got enough rope to hang himself essentially. And he did. He's not earned the opportunity to kind of break into Jacobs' workload here too, Connor. So I just don't think I think maybe we see 2 to 3 carries here, but I think that's probably it.
I'm all in. I love this play. It's also in that Bears game too. Jacobs got re-injured and benched. So like he got re-injured. He was dominating work. Like he had like 14 carries or something in the first half to Wilson's like 2. And then like he just didn't play basically after he got, I think he fumbled. And so yeah, I was telling you about this play. So we were at DraftKings Sportsbook last night and I was with Steve and he goes to put in this exact bet. He's like, basically saying the exact same stuff like, Jacobs is going to dominate work, which I totally agree with. Like it's going to be basically just all Jacobs, and DraftKings wouldn't let him get down $100 at the kiosk on this bet. They rejected him, and then he goes up to the counter, and they're like, no, we're not going to take it. Like, it's declined. And he's like, what do you mean it's declined? Like, it's $100. I'm not trying to get down any, like, this is not even that big. And then they wouldn't take it. So I assumed that it was just never going to be posted at like the FanDuel builders and stuff like that. And then this morning you pinged me about it and I was like, holy shit, it's meant to be. This is destiny. Manny Wilson's getting 2 carries for 8 yards.
Yeah. He'll get 2 to 3. We're not getting 5, right? We're, especially trying to handicap the game too. I think this is a spot where we could see a flip in terms of how that play volume went last time out. Like, I think Chicago can have some success running the ball. That maybe would limit the opportunities here. I don't want to say necessarily a trailing game script. The Packers are small favorites, just kind of neutral. But I believe you're going to lean on your guys. Like, we see this historically in the playoffs. You got to dance with your stars here. Alphas tend to, have some more ceiling type outcomes. They're not here because Emmanuel Wilson carried the water for Josh Jacobs really well while Jacobs was out. Like, he sucked. And I don't think they have any need to mix him in. So when he's on the field, you can even see him just kind of dabbling a little bit in more, I think, passing game work. So Boynton, good read in there with you. And Slop, I'm sorry, I had to push out an under.
That's not bad. That's kind of like
under on the show, but
that's an over on how bad it'll be. You know what I mean?
There's also on Builder too, I played over Josh Jacobs 18.5 carries and parlayed it with Emmanuel Wilson under 4.5 carries. It was like plus 240 or something like that. I don't really know why they let me do that, to be honest. But here we are. Like, this is like I played it for a little bit, not like a full unit, but I added some more on that.
Yeah, I like it quite a bit. I know we were talking internally. I also think like his longest at 8.5, the under on that's probably really good. I know Jake was flirting with that one too. I think it's, again, he's just had no explosives. I think his longest rush is like 12 yards. He's had a lot of carries this year. So yeah, Emmanuel Wilson under 4.5. I mean, I don't know that I'm chasing 3.5 at plus money, but I don't hate it necessarily. So, all right, Slop, floor back to you, bud. I got another, Connor and I have a joint play to come. We'll give it back to you, Slop.
There's a few things. I mean, you kind of need something for Saturday night. Like, you need a nice Saturday night move. You know what I mean? It should be a snow game. It's a NFL playoff game on Saturday night. Colston Loveland right now, if you want to get on this, you got to do it now, but you got to do it at, looks like Profit X. They still have 41.5. Everywhere else has gone to like 46. Looks like I see a 49 in there. There's a 45.5 in there. I think this dude has a day. Like, I don't know if you guys have been watching him. I mean, I'm sure maybe, Connor, you've seen him you're in Chicago. Maybe they talk about him, but he's kind of nasty. Like, he's kind of like really nasty. He's caught at least 3 balls in literally every game he's played for the last like 10 plus weeks or whatever. I think they might get behind in this thing. If they do, it's Loveland time in a snowstorm. I know you guys are huge weather guys and think there can't be like offense in snow, but I don't. What's up?
We got to clear the record here. We are not huge weather guys.
But the haters are. The haters are. Slop, it's going to be snowing, or, well, for one, it might not even snow. 2, who gives a shit if it does anyways? I don't know if you guys remember a playoff game back in the early 2000s. There was the tuck rule, a lot of snow on the ground.
I was going to bring it up, actually.
Tom Brady threw for 300 plus yards in that game. He went for a 300 burger that night, all right, in that game. There was a tight end in that game. Jermaine Wiggins caught 10 balls, all right? So this shit happens all the time, all right? Well, when it snows. It did in 2002, so I don't know if that really correlates to now, today. Just saying it happened before. But no, Loveland's firmly in play. I mean, if you can get him at 41.5, it looks like it's -1. Oh, it's gone. What the fuck? Are people putting this in? What are we doing?
People do watch the show, Slop.
All right, so people do watch this stuff. Yeah, so you're looking 46.5 or 45.5 now, plus 105 at Novig is your best bet. Pinnacle still has 40.5, so there is that. but I don't really give a shit what Pinnacle has. I mean, they have like literal $250 limits right now on that. So yeah, doesn't really matter. But no, Loveland, it's Loveland time. I'm telling you, I'm huge on him. Huge on Loveland.
His route rate's gone way up like the last couple of weeks. He's like true tight end one. He's Chicago tough. Like, he's ready to get after it in the cold weather and for the Bears. Also, I think this game could be pretty fun. There's just a lot of ways that both teams can produce offense in this game. Like, I think that the Packers will have some success running the ball. If the Bears try and get aggressive, the Packers already showed that they are going to absolutely murder the Bears corners because Christian Watson is twice as fast as anyone trying to cover him, basically in man coverage. And then the Bears, I think, should have a ton of success running the ball. I actually really like some Bears. FanDuel is posting these team total rushing yards and passing and receiving props. So I like their team rushing over probably whenever that's released. I don't know what it is because I think one of Monangai or Swift, maybe both of them are going to have big games. They've run the ball 29 times in both games. So I think they're going to run the ball a ton and just have like a ton of success there and then hit Colston Loveland, when Packers get too sucked in because they don't have Devontae Wyatt either. No Wyatt, no Parsons. It's tough.
Is there news coming out about Colston Loveland like right now?
What's going on? What are you seeing? What's like?
I'm just seeing on the screen. It's just getting pounded up, down, everywhere. Price Picks just went from 46.5 to 44.5. Novik still went from 46 to or from 45 to 46.5. Like, just like what is happening?
I mean, you move markets, bro. What do you don't underestimate yourself.
Yeah, this is more than what we do, I think. Maybe it is. I don't know, but like it's crazy. Like it's literally, and it's just him.
I mean, this is a pretty popular show, Slop. I mean,
I guess so. Shout out you guys.
I mean, we've been doing this together for 3 years, so I think we got to include you on that. But yeah, I know I love this earlier in the week when I saw we saw 39.5 40s at open, 40.5. I know another service pumped it out, I think yesterday, but yeah, he's been really good. So yeah, I have no problem with it. Thought this was going to be your play of the year.
Yeah, no, this might be the new play of the year, the Saturday play of the year. So it could be that.
Best Saturday play so far in 2026.
That's 100% so far. I mean, it's still early, but I mean, I don't know if it gets better. Who knows?
The Saturday play of the year. I love it.
Mm-hmm. I'm working on my talent, Patrick. I'm actually pretty good at it. All you gotta do is mimic what you see on Twitter, and you can be really good at this. The Towton.
The Towton?
Yeah. Just gonna have a play of the year all the time. Switch
Mega
it up.
well.
Play the Century, play the Millennium, same thing, but whatever. It's different words that counts.
What the F is this line? Hit me with 300 hearts.
Somebody's getting fired for this.
On that note, I do have an absolute nuke that has no chance of losing. This is
love it.
An absolute lock. Actually, though, I'm going to put it in the play. All right, so it's a joint play. Me and Noonan going Blake Corum over 42.5 rushing yards.
I thought it was a typo. Like I had to email support to make sure they got that.
Find out. Is it the first half line?
It seems just like it's crazy. I don't know. It's like one of those things where they crushed them last time. 72. Kyron had 72 yards on 13 carries. Corum had 81 on 7 carries. It wasn't just all come on one. He had a 34-yard run, and then he still got to 81, even after like the rest of it. So he's consistently efficient. This isn't that weird game. Remember last time where like the Panthers, I think, got 3 turnovers. Like they dominated time of possession. They didn't run the ball much. Corum in their 5-game sentence is 11 plus carries in 4 of the 5 games. So I think pretty comfortably you can project him for, 10 to 15 carries in this spot, honestly, at the high end if they absolutely blow the Panthers out. And there's some insane schematic advantages too. Like Panthers are awful at run stop win rate, awful in stuff rate, awful in yards before contact, and man concept runs have just absolutely annihilated the Panthers this year. That's what the Rams do best. So I think we're going to see just a heavy dose of running game from here from the Rams. This is another team rushing over bet that I think could be great as well. Again, don't have a number; it'll get posted tomorrow, like day of. It's what they've been doing. So yeah, I like this rushing over here specifically as well, and Corum's just been awesome. And there's a chance of rain and some wind. Like, I don't know. It's shaping up to be like kind of a sloppy running game here for both sides, I think. And maybe some depressed volume overall, but still, like, I don't know. Corum's a good look for like 10 plus carries here, I think.
Yeah, I was just going to say 10 plus carries feels legit. Right now at FanDuel, they got a boost. You can only put $10 on it, but still. I mean, you boost that up from even money to plus 150. And then you can just hit the even money again after that for the rest of it, whatever else you want. But, dude, Corum's run the ball 10 plus times, guys. Yeah. He has to.
His carries is only 9.5. But I also think that he could just, like, I mean, get this on, like, 3 carries, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, he doesn't even need 10.
That's it. Yeah, I don't have anything to add other than it's just a banger. He's awesome. He's small, right? Like, you're looking for him in a pile of guys to try to find the guy with the ball to tackle. You can't see him. He's just pretty damn good. It's a great run blocking offensive line. Their weapons. We've seen this actually historically with Sean McVay too. Like, it's not as severe as it used to be, but you always think of, I don't know, Stafford's a really good quarterback. You get these dynamic passing games. When they get up, they turn pretty pass heavy. So, yeah, not a big guy. 5'8". Sorry, is that my height shaming people?
Sorry, he's not that big.
That's significantly shorter than I thought for some reason.
Yeah, he's a little dude.
5'8's not very big.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind the attempts play. I think the yards is such a better play because you're.
Yeah. I'm in the yards too.
8 for 50.
Earlier in the week, I think you still do it, but Corum, it's one of those ladder ones. Corum 25 plus, rushing yards plus 2 receptions from Hubbard got you like 110. But it was like, I feel like that's probably going to happen. Like has it not? Like the Rams jump out to a lead and then the Panthers want to throw the ball. Hubbard gets a couple catches because he can't run.
Yeah,
Dowell really can't catch. So I mean, he kind of goes fits like a glove. Those two.
Yeah, I like it. Love again. I don't know. Best Saturday 3 p.m. play of the year.
I mean, this
millennium.
We're bordering on like some century plays here.
Yeah.
Well, century's different than millennium, even though it's the same.
It's true. We're covering a lot of the windows. I don't think we're going to cover all the windows, but we're covering a lot of the windows.
Yeah. So. Sometimes you got to cover them up. You ever see Meth Head? They put tinfoil up on their windows. You know what I mean?
It's true.
I got a good question here. Highest scoring of the week, Rams, Panthers. I kind of worry that both teams sit on the ball a little bit too much, but maybe not.
I'm sure there are odds out for that, right?
There are, yeah. Jags Bills is like massive chalk in that market. I've looked at all like the most passing, most rushing. The problem is there's like really clear cut opportunities for guys to just like shred that, and they're all chalk. So like Saquon in the most rushing, most passing, I think was Stafford or someone else. That one's a little bit less clear cut. And then the receiving one, there was like Puka basically. And so I don't know. I'm not really super interested in fading that.
Yeah. Yeah, I get this, Tim. This thought around Bryce most passing. I mean, chasing game script. I feel like that doesn't work as often as we would think it would in terms of chasing, and I just feel like Bryce. It's a struggle bus to get to 200 every week. Just a struggle unless you get Tet popping off for 40-yard receptions like he did last week. So I would just play it through Tet, to be honest. That's the lean you had, and I think Tet's number's too low to beat Frank. I mean. I make the case for that for the parlay.
This is interesting too. Bryce Young rushing yards over 16.5. Obviously, have some of the playoff narrative. He's been running it way more like the last like month and a half, basically. Like he had 2 carries last week, but then 9, 4, 7, 5, 4 all before that. So like that's I don't know. He's not a guy that I'm like looking to back a ton, but that is interesting.
Yeah, you can make a quarterback rushing parlay Sell me on that for sure. It's blind betting, the theory that we've tested out years ago. I've not updated that data, but just quarterbacks that are willing to run, and that's almost everybody at this point. Right back when we were doing that math around the spike in rushing quarterbacks running more in the postseason, there were definitely more pocket passers. I feel like everyone now is at least willing to run. Like, you'd be surprised how frequently Brock Purdy, for instance, scrambles. Like, it's 4 or 5 times a game pretty consistently. So, and Patrick even calling out in the chat. So, like, I do think we see that spike continue for pretty much every quarterback you can make the case for. So, all right. We're all in on variations of Corum, which I like to see. So, absolutely love it. All right. I'll take it. Next, Slop, are you done?
I'm all set. I'm all tightened it out.
Cool. All right, Connor, we did our 2 joint plays and the running backs. I was going to start the show with this.
Oh, nice.
Maybe my favorite play of the week.
Play
Connor,
of the
I kind
week?
of laid this out a little bit. I think it might be my favorite play of the week.
That's kind of weak. That's kind of weak, honestly. We got plays of the year coming, plays of the century, and all you got is
that's true.
Play of the week.
Yeah,
he's more conservative though.
You got to downgrade it to half unit at this point.
Like, that's the thing about touting. Like, you gotta know where you fit in. You see a bunch of super aggressive ones, you go conservative. You're the contrarian of the bunch. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta. You're good. You're good, dude.
Sometimes you got to hit singles and doubles, right?
Yeah, I never saw it coming.
So, Connor and I touched on this a little bit on Monday's show. Give me Steph Diggs over 52.5 receiving yards. Widely available in this range. A few things going on here. Chargers, awesome at taking the deep ball away. They lead the league in pass defense DVOA against deep passes by a pretty significant margin as well. It's been obviously a huge piece of what New England's done well, part of why they are where they are. Also got a ton of zone schemes here, which is kind of where we get Steph Diggs. He's going to probably play 50-50 slot now wide, especially without Mac Hollins in the lineup. But, he'll be able to work and do his thing in the slot. I really don't care if it's Derwin James or Tahib Still. Like, they're both very good. You know who else is very good? Steph Diggs, who's been, like, routinely doing numbers in a part-time role. He barely plays. And when he gets in there, he's got 1,000 yards in the season. He's running like 60% of the routes. We're going to turn the dial up to 11 on Steph Diggs in the playoffs. And Steph Diggs, I don't know if you guys know this, a little bit of a showman, a little bit of a performer, right? Married a wife. His wife's in the show business gang. He's just, the lights are a little bit brighter. This is when Steph Diggs comes to get it done. This is a trend. I actually went back, pulled some data too. His years in Buffalo, he always had a better yards per reception average, yards per game average in the playoffs than he did in the regular season. Now, sample smaller, but Steph Diggs just likes when everyone's watching him play ball. Okay. We had 4 instances this year where New England played in prime time. Week 5 at Buffalo, revenge game. We know that. Caught 10 balls for $146. Week 11 against the Jets. Does he even need to play in that game? It was the Jets. Yeah, he's going to go play. 9 balls for $105. Okay. Week 13 against the Giants. That game was 30-7 at the half before we blinked. He only caught 3 for 26. Flies in the face of the narrative. But he just didn't play. They didn't need to. We had defensive touchdowns in that game. Whatever. Week 16, Baltimore. 60% of the routes. Gonna have a quiet day. Nope. 9 balls for $138. So we got Steph Diggs playing less than 70% of the snaps 3 out of the 4 times that they've played in prime time. And he went over $105 in 3 of those 4 games. So now we're going to get 70, 80% Steph Diggs. He's going to absolutely nuke here. I love this one. It's another spot where you can play plus money. You can ladder. Again, Sunday night PM, play of the year / play of the week here. Connor, any thoughts on Steph Diggs?
Oh, I like it. Yeah, we got some questions here. What's Diggs' legal status? He won't choke, makes others choke. Donnie, thank you for putting the nail on the head there. Yeah, I think he's fine. He just, he choked his chef. But
we've all been there.
Yeah.
We don't know what that chef did to him.
Yeah.
First of all, allegedly.
Yeah. Yeah, also allegedly.
I'm
The
so
amount of
chef-
times
I
that
get mouthy.
we have to say allegedly for the Chiefs, Browns, and Patriots is quite alarming. I'm not going to lie.
Mhm.
It's totally fair.
Why specifically those three teams? I don't really know, but
The Chiefs are the leaders, though. I want to give the Chiefs their flowers here.
yeah, I mean the Patriots just have like minor cheating scandals, like so there's allegedly there. The Chiefs legitimately go out of their way to recruit bad people because they're good football players.
I can run fast.
Yeah,
Is that a crime?
No,
sometimes it can be, I guess. But yeah, no, I like this play. I think Diggs is a good buy low. Like I wonder if so Matt Collins is out. Kayshon Boutte played way more than Diggs last week. I wonder if they're gonna, or not last week. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, I guess last week, right? So I wonder what the playoffs are gonna look like. So I don't know. If he plays full complement of snaps, we've said this and we bet on him before. Like if he plays full, he's gonna crush and he's gonna go way over and he's gonna be a dog. If sometimes it feels like he just like is out there and they're winning and it doesn't matter, but this is playoffs. So yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it's just Diva Diggs, firing it up, ready to go for the playoffs. This is going to be a close game too. They're only 3-point favorites. So we'll see.
Look, Slop, some people don't like when the lights are bright. Guy Steph Diggs likes when the lights are bright. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's on the cutting edge. I mean, like he had pink cocaine over the summer, and like I didn't even know they had that. I thought it was white, but he's just on the cutting edge. Like he has like all the new stuff, and that alone to me makes this worth it.
Yeah, it's all about the tussy,
Yeah, I mean, just that if that doesn't tell you about who he is as a human being, then I don't know what to tell you. I mean, he's getting 60 plus, so he's going to go definitely over. What is it, 52?
Yeah, 52 and a half.
Dude.
Yeah.
If he's getting 60, then he's getting 52. So
yeah, it's almost impossible to do.
Yeah,
that.
I mean, almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll run the numbers.
He's one of those guys. I don't know. I still remember the day. Remember Marcus Lattimore, I think it was, or somebody for the Saints just whiffed on that pass when he was with the Vikings, caught it, took it to the house, Vikings to whatever they went to. That was Diggs, man. That was Diggs.
Primetime game.
One more time, dude. Just do it one more time. Just put the pink cocaine down, stop choking the chef, and go get 60 yards.
Yeah.
He can do it. Or just keep the pink cocaine. I don't give a shit.
Stop choking and dribble, right? That's what it's about.
Yeah, I think we have such a history of him doing like, I don't know, again, 1,000 yards, and he was like running like 60% of the routes all season long. I can't imagine he's running 60% of the routes here, given their, kind of the nature of the receiver room and the game. Like, I just think we definitely see 70% snaps at least, or, route participation. And then,
aces and places, guys.
Yep. So
that's why I like the playoffs. If you start to kind of see through, you know what I mean? You realize like, yeah, bullshit guys are not getting theirs. You know what I mean? It's not time for like to bust out all the bullshit guys. And that's just not going to happen.
Yeah. Let's build a parlay.
Marcus Williams. That's who it was.
That's right. Joe's correct. Yeah.
That was tough. Like, I remember watching that being like, what are you doing? Like, one thing you couldn't do was that. That was it. And he did it. Poor guy.
Donnie, we're definitely laying the 3 with the Pats. I mean, that's not a show play, but I mean,
you have to.
I
can text my buddy Delaney, but I bet you he's got like 5 burgers on that already. So,
Donnie, fellow New Englander,
make
sure we get, got to take care of business here. So, this is not a one and done Pats team. Okay, it's too fun. Juice is too high.
MVP quarterback, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to win that. I think he should, but I don't think he's going to.
I think he's got it, dude.
You think so?
Yeah, like who else could get it?
Matthew Stafford.
How?
Lifetime Achievement Award.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. The name's not Drake. That's good already.
I agree.
Just throwing picks left and right, costing everybody money the last couple of weeks, Stafford.
I know. I just feel like some of the old heads that are voting for the award already, they already sealed the envelope long before. They put in Stafford.
They're going to go bullshit schedule with Drake May. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen.
Never heard schedule.
That's what they're going to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've
never heard schedule like this before for MVP votes ever in my life.
They'll use it though. They gotta use anything, dude.
It's crazy.
I'll be honest with you. I kind of respect the argument. You know what I mean? Because that just shows like how committed they are to like their take, that they'll just throw out anything at you. They don't give a shit, dude.
Yeah. A lot of these teams in the middle of the season, late season, they whooped. Right? Like I go back to like the Broncos barely beating the Jets and Giants, like literally needing like, almost overtime. They like beat the Jets and Giants in back-to-back weeks by combined 3 points. And I don't know what's Drake May doing against those teams. Just saying. Again, we already talked about it. 30-7.5 against the Giants. What do they do? Like 40 something they hung on the Jets. I don't know.
Embarrassing people.
Drake May will be back. It's not his last chance. And that's why I think people are going to give Matthew Stafford the award. So, all right, Connor, we put together some legs, I think, here for the parlay. I don't know what you guys like.
So I got the Dalton Kincaid 60 yards, Blake Corum 60 yards, Colston Loveland 70 yards, Stephon Diggs 80 yards, all plus 210 to plus 250. So we're at 124-1, I think.
You want to just go ahead and knock it out? You know what I mean? Like that's we just win this one.
We just win. Easy. That's it.
You know what I mean? Just saying, let's take a nice little win, stuff a few bucks in our pockets, come right back.
All right, let's do it. I'm doing I don't know, $25 to win 3K. It seems about right.
100 will get you 12K. Just saying. Yeah.
I already put it in, but I'm gonna take my 25.
I always say that to my buddy.
I can't possibly rebet it, so I'm locked into this amount forever.
It's over. Yeah.
Yeah. And the cash out's $15 now. So that means we for sure made a good bet.
Yeah, they know that this is good. Yeah.
Yep,
They'll almost give you all your money back.
It wouldn't even give you a cash out if it was bad, Yeah,
100%. They're like, no, we're keeping all of it. Let's give me the whole 25.
Oh man. I think there are some other good alts, like some interesting ones. I think I think the more I dig into the Steelers Texans game, I think that Rodgers is going to get rid of the ball really quick and like a million times, and like pass attempts and pass completions over might be okay. We've seen him just chuck the ball for the last like month, basically, like super high attempts. Also the Texans defense has been like, obviously they're elite, the top 3 unit, but they're like only susceptible to like quick passes. They've, been okay in those, so defending those. That's like been their basically only slight bugaboo, is like if you don't let their wagons up front get home and just get the ball out quick, they're not as good, which is, again, not saying a whole lot, but I think that could be an interesting path. And that Rodgers loves to just get the ball out quick. So I don't know how to play it yet. I've still been looking at it. I don't really know if it's worth playing like a pass attempts or completions line, because I don't have much faith in like the Texans pushing him much, but I don't know. Gainwell stuff is already really high. 5.5 receptions is like his baseline. That's tough.
I like taking anything because the guy gets his balls out quick. You know what I mean? It's just nice. So, what about Darnell? Is he playing? Is he done?
I think he's done.
Right? Done?
Yeah, he broke his arm.
Yeah, but like he probably heals quick. No,
that's probably true. I didn't look.
He's a big dude.
He's got. First of all, I think he has 2 arms as well. So like, one's broken.
The other one, dude.
Right.
Dude, because he's got a big hand, so he doesn't need both hands to catch the ball. It looks like a grapefruit in his hand, to be honest with you.
Great chance.
All right, so Firemouth gift.
Yeah, my concern with the Rodgers stuff is that they just refuse to snap the ball with more than 2 seconds left on the play clock.
Yeah,
so like volume is always tough. They're dead last in plays per game. So like his pass rate could be high, but like if Houston can play keep away at all, then you're in a spot where like 50, 52 plays is like real in the range of possibilities for Pittsburgh. That makes it real tricky.
If you take his attempts over, it will be one of those where you're yelling at your screen multiple times, snap the ball already. You know what I mean? Like I get mad. It's like, come on. Sergio Garcia back in the day.
Oh, geez.
Just hit the fucking ball, dude. Like what are we doing? Like,
Brian Harmon now. It's, any of the golf guys in the chat. Like,
yeah, that's the guy.
The waggle. Yeah. Just, jeez.
Like, come on, Sergio. Yeah. Let's hit the ball.
They did a side-by-side. I'm not going to give you 30 seconds of golf. I'm not going to go into a whole thing. They did like this golf games thing the other, like a couple weeks ago on the Golf Channel. It was awesome. They did relay, literally a guy in the tee, a guy in the fairway, 2 guys in the green, and someone chopped up a side by side of these guys playing the entire hole next to Brian Harman, just waggling over his ball pre-shot, and the guys finished the hole like basically the same time as Brian Harman like took his swing.
That's brutal. Yeah,
brutal watch.
I mean, that's brutal to watch. It's like, bro, you got it. It happens at the bowling alley too. There's, I mean, any, I guess, single sport like where it's just one guy, where it's like, buddy, just throw the ball, dude. Like, yeah, I mean, you're staring at these pins. They're not going to fall down from you staring at them. Like, you're going to have
They're
to
not moving
at some point.
Yeah.
Same thing with golf. Yeah.
Yeah. Harman's just, it's like him in contention on the Sunday is just the worst. Like, we're going to have to watch this all day. Just, there's nothing worse. So, yeah. Yeah, I like some, I like Nico in that same game. I don't know. I just feel like you can get deep on the Steelers pass D. They're one of the worst, like, pass D DVOA against the deep ball. So I don't know if it's like Nico in particular, or I flirted with like CJ Stroud longest completion. I like 34.5, because then you don't have to pick which Texan guy it goes to. I think they hit someone with a deep ball. 34.5. Yeah, it could be someone, right? Like, I don't know.
Who was it? Brevin Jordan 2 years ago, something like that.
Yeah.
Like an 80-yard catch or something like that.
I thought Brevin Jordan was going to be a guy. It never happened. So
BJ.
yeah, I love a good BJ.
BJ guy.
Big, yeah. Since at least 95, maybe 94.
Yeah, but probably sooner.
Yeah,
You just didn't know it.
yeah. That's a great point. I think I knew it around 92 or 93.
I've always been one. I just didn't really know it until later on.
That's true. Yeah, I like the Tet stuff too. Like I said, I don't know if you're going to longest or some alt stuff. I think if you want to make the case for Bryce, just give me the guy he's gonna throw to a lot and can win deep. I'm again pro Coke heads, but I worry about the volume there too. I know Connor played some under on Leggett, just trying to capture all the windows here. Obviously, you can make a case for Christian Watson, Connor. I know we talked about that a little on Monday as well. I don't know if the weather scares you at all there, or if you're still in on some of the Christian Watson explosives or ladders or alts.
I like the Watson stuff, but yeah, I'm reading more about the weather, and I don't know, it's interesting. It's like looking worse and worse, which sucks because I'm going to this game and I'm excited to go. They're free tickets, so that's exciting, but I'm not excited about the weather. I mean, I don't know. We'll see, but it'll be crazy. I'm sure everyone's just gonna be going nuts the whole time. I went to a Cubs playoff game this year, and everyone just stood the entire game, and it was awesome. The atmosphere was great. I would assume probably much of the same for the Bears game, but we'll see.
Yeah, we're gonna get a box.
Be awesome, dude. Those people were so happy about the Bears in the beginning of the season, like last summer. It was just like it was just like, wow, like you forget that they've been through hell for the last I don't know how long, So like getting to see the Bears good must be fun.
People love the Bears. Like I think people love the Bears more than people love the Cubs. I think. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Yes, 1,000%.
No shit.
We have
it might be people away from Chicago that like the Cubs more. You know what I'm trying to say? Like because
WGN.
Yeah.
We do have, again, I know it's not even close, but we do have 2 baseball teams in the city, right? Those are all Bears fans.
Yeah, I mean, don't tell the Rays, but no one gives a shit about the White Sox.
Nobody cared about them. Like it was crazy. It was almost like, man, it's like you almost felt bad for me. Like, damn, man, like
it's still there. It's still there. But again, those are all Bears fans, and this is a
Southside. Is that a shitty neighborhood? Their guaranteed rate field is that bad neighborhood or?
Yeah, guaranteed rate is essentially like the gateway to the south side of Chicago.
Oh, okay. So like you don't just go walking around down there.
No. You can.
I mean,
there's some bars around, like there's like by guaranteed rate, there's like 2 bars or whatever you can walk to, but like you just shouldn't. I mean, any further south is a little tough.
You're not unsafe going to the game, walking. Like, it's fine. I don't think I want to go exploring, around the area, but parking, walking.
Wrigleyville better.
Significantly.
It's a lot different. Yeah.
No, I had fun. I just didn't know. I didn't go. We didn't hit the south side very much. So
yeah.
Wrigley's like the young 20s kind of area, south side. So there's some amazing south side neighborhoods, but like where the guaranteed rate is
not
a little tough.
Okay.
A little tough. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I don't want to bury the lead. I mean, obviously, long-suffering Patriots fans as well. It's been a tough little run here.
Brutal.
Donnie said his 6-year-old hasn't seen a Super Bowl. I mean, that's T's and P's.
That's tough.
Yeah. In the meantime, you only had to deal with the Celtics and Red Sox and
the Bruins.
Bruins all
They're not
being
the Patriots.
For like
it's different. Different. Super Bowl hits different.
Yeah. I will say still in New England though. Yeah, it's different, but still Sox and Pats still very much move the needle. So I don't think we did anything in the Niners Eagles game just before we wrap. Just want to see if there's anything in that window, that alts, ladders, anything you guys were flirting with there. Again, if you're sitting on something you don't want to give out, totally fine. But just any thoughts on how that game plays out?
I think Saquon runs for $1 million. What do you think?
Yeah, I do too.
I was planning on sitting on the Dalton Kincaid money, and then basically just if it loses, which it obviously won't, because the play of the century. But at the same time, you wait to see what happens, and then you responsibly bet the house on whatever you find in that window for San Francisco, Philly. So, like, let's say Kincaid loses. You got to get loose. You know what I mean? You're going to have to figure something out. You got a long rest of the day, all right? Because I believe that's the first game of the day. So anytime you do a play of the century, it's got to be the first game of the day. So now you got 2 other chances to get your money back responsibly, which you never chase. But when you do chase this one, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to look at, but I never looked past it, to be honest with you. I'd never looked. As soon as I saw Kincaid, I said, you know what? I'm going heavy on that. And we're just going to see where the chips lay. You know what I mean? Like, who knows?
To see where the chips fall. That's it.
That too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got nothing for that game. I don't even know what I would do. If thank God Kincaid's going to cash, because then I can just kind of do some little stuff. You know what I mean? Still pocket some cash from the day. But man, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
It could be anything.
I worry about the Niners rolling out, like just back end linebacker crew. Defensive lines beat up. Like, I don't know. Offensive line struggling. Yeah, it's just a bunch of.
I'm really worried about them. I think they might we might just see exactly what we just saw in Seattle at this. Honestly, like I don't know if sub 10 points is going to be it, but it might be pretty close, to be honest. Like if Trent Williams is out, I don't know. Like I think it's just over.
Yeah. Like I like some tackle stuff for the Eagles. It projects pretty well, but then I have to worry about play volume for the Niners, which you never really have to worry about typically. They've been fantastic there all season long. So, all right,
the Eagles suck too.
I know.
So it's like, all right, so now I'm betting on a team that I think sucks. You know what I mean? Like nothing about that's fun. Like I'm gonna watch it and bet it anyways, but like I said, it's not gonna be fun. I don't want to do it. I have to. Too deep in the game. Okay,
yeah, Donnie, I like this. It's actually available like 10 yards lighter. It's you're about 10. It's like 16.5 is available. Which
shop around, Don.
Yeah,
maybe that's plus money.
Yeah,
that's definitely gonna be
probably.
Maybe he's thinking, let's do ceiling outcome. I like it. I like Donnie. What else you got, Donnie?
Slop, you got any splash stuff?
Yeah, I just found out today there's like 800 people already in the contest. That's good. So nice work on that, everybody that's doing that. I'm going to get into it's a pick 'em. Same thing as we normally do. Same thing. Okay. It's awesome. They also have a $1 million playoff pool too as well that I'm going to do. It's like $1.50 each. Somebody's walking with $1 million. That could be fun. I don't know. I mean, it depends on how much you like money.
I like money. You like money?
Yeah, I'm a big fan. Yeah, the playoff survivor $1 million. So right now it's 150 to get in. 7,400 people will be in it. Top prize is $1 million guaranteed, whether it fills up or not. There are already 4,600 people in this thing. So there's 4,600 people that want this thing. Do you know what I mean? Like you should too.
I mean, you're for sure going to chop this thing, right? Like there's no way that this is going to be a solo winner.
Maybe. Who knows, dude?
Right. I don't know. Maybe
it could get wild. It's a pretty wide open playoffs this year. And then if you scroll down on the homepage, you're going to see my face and it says somebody's getting rich. That's the one you should get in. It's only $10. Prize pool, $10,000. All right, for the weekly. I mean, probably gonna split. I mean, there's not really that many games, but at the same time, what if you don't? What if you don't? Just win.
Slob, your pool's basically already almost full, man.
I know. Yeah.
Gotta make it bigger.
People are pushing, man. Yeah, I know, dude. I've been told I need to get bigger my whole life. So it is what it is, but it's what we got. And we're working with what we got, Connor.
Oh my God. So good.
Slop's pool is a grower, not a shower. I like that.
Yeah. I mean, we just work with what we got. Maybe it gets bigger. Who knows? Who knows?
All right, so you can win $3,000 with the parlay. That's awesome.
Yeah, good week.
Yeah. So, all right, we'll wrap it up. Appreciate everyone hanging out with us as always. Appreciate the chat. You guys are great. Make sure you get that parlay. Connor will tweet it out if you missed it. Join Slop's pool. Go over to Splash Sports. Take care of that. Find Slop at Slop Rules on Twitter, on the YouTubes, all those different things. Let's have a week. Subscribers. First of all, you're not a subscriber, you're going to miss out because we have, I think, volume tackle bets coming in. Mature markets, DraftKings, Caesars, Prop Builder, the kind of the shitters. We have outs this week, which we've been struggling with for a little bit, and some plus EV popping in projections. So going to be some tackles coming here probably this afternoon. So make sure you get in the Discord. Again, if you're not, take advantage through the SharpStack deal. Again, free 7-day trial. Head over to the site, 4for4.com/plans, free 7-day trial. Promo code NFL Playoffs for a $10 first month. We'll get you in the Discord, get all of our betting stuff. You guys rock. Let's have a great wild card weekend. For Connor and Slop and Ryan, we'll see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.